Hello friends, welcome back to Rimworld. It's Astro here, and here we are, back in the mighty Hilltown Deluxe, which is paused for some reason. Oh, it looks like Cactus has decided to start lighting fires again, but nah, that's fine. I'm sure he won't cause too much damage, especially if I turn off this priority working shenanigans. We don't need to be super concentrating on research just at this particular point in time. I think we'll get away with just the standard priorities for the time being. So hopefully he'll figure himself out momentarily. Hopefully someone will figure out how to finish off these walls momentarily, so this can no longer be in the outdoor zone, which would be nice. And then hopefully shield. Why are you guys like strolling through? God damn it. Do you know what we need? Do you know what I'd like right now? First of all, no more fires, that'd be lovely, but also, we need another toxic fallout where everyone can be locked inside. Because honestly, at this particular point in time, progress stopped until fertilized. We're not getting any eggs, guys. Anyway, at this particular point in time, I'd like people to be locked inside so they can just clean the place up. It's a pigsty. It's filthy. That's awful. Unacceptable. Huh. Anyway, let's leave that for the time being. Let's ignore that for now. Fire that'll figure itself out. I'm sure that Cactus will sort himself out momentarily, and that someone will rescue this. Please, someone rescue that. It's terribly expensive. Thank you, Valley. Excellent. So that's something we should also consider pushing towards is drug production, because we're doing quite well with the neutroamine? Neutroamine? Yeah, whatever the heck it's called. We're doing quite well with that at the moment. We have a good asshole then. So we could quite cut. Hey, there's some plasteel right here. Oh, well, they're already mining it up from here, so that's fine. That's good to know, though. We've got some a little bit closer. So I'll tell you what. Let's do this. With this one? Or up here? Yeah, let's do it with this one. So let's mine up these chunks of steel, right? And then you go 1, 2. You draw a line straight through. And we'll have to have another one, like, I guess here. And yeah, so if you leave 1, 2 gaps and then dig straight through, 2 straight through, 1, 2 straight through, right? I probably didn't even need that. But we'll strip mine through there. I mean, we don't need all of that stuff, but we'll strip mine through there and see if there's anything interesting in the center here. And instead of having to dig the whole thing out, by doing this, you can see this side and that side of the thing, and there's no gaps. So it's the minimum amounts that you need to mine to be able to see everything that's in that mountain. And Lolita's going to get cracking on that now, which is great. Right after, they all have a party. Because Ghost is so happy to have joined us that she has thrown an impromptu party. Everyone's going to go and grab some goodies. I should probably bring some booze and joints out here, because at the moment they have to go all the way up to the battery room to get themselves some recreational substances. Which is, look, it's not too bad. I'm sure they can handle it. It's not exactly, it's not going to kill them. Walk a few extra feet. Get themselves a beer. I mean, they've got to work that beer off anyway, let's face it. You don't want to be just sitting around all day with beer right next to you, just drinking it. You'll, I mean, aside from being alcoholic, it's probably going to be, not doing too much for your figure as well. There's a lot of empty carbs in beer. Also, I'm told. I do enjoy a beer. Okay, cool. So everyone's having a bit of a do. Phoebe's having a bit of a doob. And that seems to have sorted itself out. Everyone's on their way and back to our regularly scheduled program. So, I tell you what I'm going to do. I've queued that stuff up. And now I'm going to just leave things as they be for a while. I keep seeing people... What's this? Follow master while the master is doing field work, hunting, or taming. Yeah, sure. I keep seeing that fox getting tamed over and over again, which I'm not sure is terribly necessary. I am going to unmark that muffalo now. I don't think that's required. Where was the other one? There was another muffalo about. It must have disappeared. That's okay. But I think, look, we've got one male and 2 females. That's probably enough for us at the time being. And let's see what these guys can come up with in their prospecting. In their prospecting exercise. So they're going to cut through. We're going to get a really good amount of steel out of this, which is quite nice. So that should sort of set us up for a while. And then for... Got the multi-analyzer. And Cactus has gone on another spree. What is... It doesn't even say what his trigger was. In a little pain, feeling terrible, very ugly environment. His mood's really good. I don't understand. I don't understand why he keeps snapping. Is it because there's not enough beauty in his life? I think that might be the case. Okay. So look, we'll figure that out for you in a moment, Cactus. Where is his bedroom? Bedroom. Cactus. 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 Huh. I mean, his room is pretty good. Oh, it's minus 15 because there's a big dirt pile right in the middle of it. Is it a big dirt pile? Yeah, dirt times 1, and that's making his room look filthy. So, well, he's in Maze's room. They do share it after all. Is she upset about how pretty her room is? Ugly environment, minus 5. Okay, so it's not too bad. But, I don't know, Cactus. I don't understand why... Where is he? Oh. Right. It's literally because the base is a filthy pigsty. Alright, guys. Let's do this then. Let's do... 1, 1, 1. Let's have a tidy up. Everyone tidy, please. Let's just all run around and give this place a thorough mop. I know that we've got other stuff to do. I know that there's pressing stuff for us to attend to. But this place is utterly filthy. It doesn't help that people keep wandering their animals through here. Whenever they come to visit us. So, I mean, we've got this bulk goods trader. Where are they? Down here, they've got a couple of alpacas. And someone called Minties. Which is pretty cool. I do like a minty. If you're unaware of what that is, it's probably because you're not Australian. But a minty is like a really chewy... It's kind of like toffee, but mint flavored. So like a really chewy, sticky, mint flavored sweet. Quite tasty. Chem fuel, nutrioamine, components, hello. Yeah, we're going to buy your components. And we're going to sell you some... Oh, you've got a lot of steel. Oh, this might be quite nice, actually. This might be... Squiggles? Raw butchered flesh can be cooked into meals. Thrombo meat. Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, I suppose we could use some... Let's go with some gazelle... How did we get gazelle meat? Oh, yeah, that's right. And we killed all those gazelles. We'll buy that stuff from them. Is there anything that we can sell? There's a bunch of awful clothing here, which is not awful enough for us to destroy, but it's awful enough that I don't really want to have it around. And we've got a camel parka, or a cloth parka I should say. Hair leather cowboy hat. Muffalo wool toque, do pour, camel hair. Yeah, look, let's just sell all this random clothing that we don't really want. Because it does fetch a... Ooh, we'll keep that one. Yeah, and what about that one? Normal 94. We'll sell that. We have a spare wooden plant pot, which they're happy to buy, and a wooden end table. And a wooden end table, excellent. Could probably keep that, I suppose, but it's fine. Oh, one silver hospital bed. Interesting. For $938 though. Not sure if I really want that. Okay, let's leave it at that. We can... I think we're okay for meat. We should be okay. We've got 96 gazelle meat, so that should keep us ticking along. I'm happy to lose 180 bucks to get our stack of components here and unload all of this. This should be awesome. We've actually got some space in our freaking storage zone now. It's amazing. Okay, so we've been doing our cleaning here. There's still animals trekking through the place. I can still see some muddy footprints forming about. Everyone is going to be running around and tidying that stuff up at the moment. There you go. Maze is on the job. Ghost is actually doing plant work. For some reason. Ghost, where are you? Ghost, orphan. I don't see why you're cleaning instead of doing that, but I guess because the bulk of the cleaning is probably... Look, see, look, they let their alpacas stroll straight into my... How are we going to deal with that? I think we might need like a little hut outside for traders to come and sit at, which has a table and chairs. Because it seems they only come into the... Why is there a muffalo coming through here? Is it not restricted correctly? Come on. Where? Muffalo 8. Get in the muffalo zone. Gordon Bennett. Oh. Okay. So I think we might need to build another table and chairs at some point that's outside where traders can come and sit and have their meal and then shove off. In fact, you know what? Let's just do that right now, shall we? So let's go with a, I don't know, 2x4? Right next to the heater. Just blast them right in the face with stonkingly hot air. Actually, all of that is going to cause... No, that's going to cause grief. Because then our dudes are going to eat there. And then they'll complain that they ate outside. Shit. Well, they seem to congregate down here. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go structure, wall, and we'll just put in a little wall right next to the corpse zone here, right? So we'll just zip it up like this. 5 by 5 by... No, I seem to have misunderstood the dimensions of that slightly, but that's fine. We'll just redo that and then cancel this. And then inside we're going to have a 2x2 table. That should be sufficient. Right, and then we'll have a lamp. We'll give him a lamp, that's nice. And some chairs. Shit. This way, and that should be fine. That, I reckon that should be... Let's cancel that and build a copy like that. Excellent. And they'll need a door. Structure. Woo, woo, woo. Right, just a standard wooden door. Good. Done. So when these guys come down here and fluff about, there you go, fellas. There's a spot where you can keep out of my base. Dirty your own zone up. This can be like a little balcony for them. Oh, yeah, hang on. I'll have a little balcony. I guess we can have a little plant pot here. Let's make it nice and pretty for them. Have a plant pot inside as well. Sure, why not? And, I don't know. Maybe they want to sit on the porch. Alright, there we go. Okay, and then we'll have a zone here. And we'll extend that roof area so it comes out to the edge. And then we'll get to structure and we'll have a little wooden pole in each corner here. Excellent. Great. This will be the little trade hut. Good to go. Should we have some lamps? We'll have some lamps out the front here as well. Let's go furniture, a couple of standing lamps. Set them up like that. Good-o. Let's turn that off for now. I think we can probably get back to actually building things. And we'll watch as this thing comes together. I think this would be good. Alright, because all they want to do is sit down somewhere. And eat their packaged meals that they, because they have the survival meals that they walk around with. And then they keep trekking their animals into our house. So hopefully, this will restrict them from being able to do that. You know what, let's go floors. Because we've got some flooring up here a little bit, right? And we had this marble cobblestone. Flagstone. Do we have any other stone in reasonable quantities? What's this? Granite. Probably not enough. Probably not enough. Alright, look, let's just go with marble flagstones. And we'll stretch this all the way down like this. To the edge of this base here. And then we'll have a little path. Over to this area. Ah, guys, this is going to be great. Oh, these lamps are going to need some power. Great, so let's build this out like this. And that should be able to reach to that. Do I need to... Can I reconnect this now? Reconnect. Good. And you? Reconnect. Good. Good. So they can walk past the dead centipede. And the... Uh-oh. Blight on your crops. Which ones? Great. This again. Poo. Okay, orders. Cut plants. Let's just... I couldn't be bothered picking and choosing and going through this. Because the last time I had to do this, it just kept spreading and spreading and spreading. This time, we're just going to go into here and we're going to go manual. And we'll set these back to 3. I wish there was a reset button. That'd be nice. Cut plants. Plant cut? Plant cut. Alright. 1, 1, 1. You guys can do that for me for a little while. Well, as soon as this is all taken care of, you can replant it. But until then, is this one okay? That looks okay. Until then, we'll just slice that field down. Muse seems to be doing quite poorly at harvesting potatoes at the moment. But it looks like, I mean, look at how many potatoes we've got lying around. We're doing pretty well here. So, okay, let's get that blight out of the way. We'll check on this again, and... Oh, guys, isn't that lovely? Got some excellent armchairs. This is fantastic. And my dog is barking again. Okay, where were we? Right, hut. That's coming along. Very good. So hopefully I can get another 10 minutes of recording in here and be, you know, good to go. Now, let's see. Where were we? I'm going to get this blight cut out. It means that we're going to get a good amount of... we're going to get it... Oh, this is going to be a fun episode to edit. But, look, this is... I should have fed him. I should have... Uh-oh. Solar flare. Okay, guys. Lickety split. Oh, no, it's not going to matter. Even if we turn the batteries on, we're still going to be without power. So we're going to lose some potatoes out of this. Let's see. Do they actually lose more... See, I was told that they were more robust and that they could, you know, they could stand up to losing power a little bit better than. Oh, hang on, this is not working today. Yeah, I was told that they could handle. Oh, for Pete's sake! All right, let's deal with this. Where are these guys? They're going to use sappers, are they? Oh my god, they're armed. And they have... Right. Sorry about that. I've fed him now. And he's placated, I think. He's okay. He looks like that. That's what he looks like, in case you're wondering. And his name is Lebowski. And he is big. He is 40 kilograms of stupid. He is a big old buff head. Now, enough for the dogs. Let's get back to what we actually tuned in for. Unless you want to see more of my dog. I don't know. If you want to see more of my dog, do let me know. Whoa, shit. If you want to see more of my dog, let me know. But for now, these guys need to leg it. And everyone else needs to leg it. Alright, this is now critical. We're going to lose half if we're not careful. Oh shit, we lost venison? How did we... Oh no, the blackout. Alright. Once we're done with this, we can turn that off now. That's fine. Once we're done with this, we need to do some hunting. Okay, so these guys have managed to make their way through. Let's... Oh, please. Oh, please tell me that... Oh, shit. Okay. Defend the mausoleum. Wait. Okay. Guys. Okie dokie. We need to move now. No. Okay. Uh-oh. Trauma savant. Sammy's brain injury has caused him to develop strange savant-like abilities. Sammy? Oh, he's consuming a fine meal. How lovely. He's also drunk, which is not helping us. Manipulation plus 50%. Wow. That's kind of cool, I guess. What is it also? Incapable... Okay, so he's had a brain injury, so he's now incapable of intellectual. Unless he already was. But, I'm assuming that manipulation should help with his crafting, which is kind of cool. Or his... Yeah. Plus 50%. Okay, well, I mean, that's handy, I suppose. I would have liked to have... Shit. This is turning from bad to worse. Phoebe, behind this tree. Zia, behind this tree. Cactus, get up to this corner. Rex, get back here and stand by to rescue people. Ghost, you're going to... You've got a knife. Character, shooting 0. Then you should probably stick with the knife then. And you can probably... Yeah, you can probably go to there. Sam, you need to get out here and start sniping some fools. Because this is starting to become really bad. Half, you need to get back here. And Lolita also. Shit, Phoebe. Alright, hang on. We got this. Phoebe's on fire. Zia, you need to run. Like the wind seer. Sam, you probably need to run as well. And probably back down to about here, actually. Because they're probably not going to be able to range you. Okay. Okay. Alright, we can do this. Jason McBride. Oh my god. Alright, Cactus, come back. Let's force them to come to us. Whew. Okay, they're fleeing. Alright, so everyone take a knee. Who's not been mortally wounded? Okay, go and capture this jerk. These guys can be burned alive. And we can steal their shit. We don't want that. That's fine. And this guy and his... What is that? Another incendiary launcher. Okay, great. Whew. Oh, dearie me. So, let's see. Half death in 14 hours. No immediate danger. Cactus, he's not doing too great. Lolita, 12 hours. Sammy, 13 hours. With a permanent gunshot injury to his brain. Okay. So, guys, I need you now to... Lolita, if you're not going to bed rest... Okay, everyone who is not going to bed rest, you need to go to bed rest. Are you bed resting? Okay, Phoebe. How are you, Phoebe? Health? Okay, you're not too bad. You're okay. Mesa? Okay, so Muse is doing her bit. Where's Mesa? She's going to be treating some people shortly as well. We really, really need to get some... Oh, God. We need to get some better medicine. And we probably need to remove this, like, leg and jaw. It's just... They're just sitting there. I suppose I could mince those limbs up and use them to make kibble. And of course we've walked into the situation where we've just tracked a bunch of blood into the joint again. I wonder if maybe I should put the hospital so it faces externally as well. Would that help with this tracking of blood? I mean, it's not going to make a huge amount of difference, honestly. It does not help that Phoebe is wandering... Oh, God. Phoebe, don't go to your bed, please. Alright, here we go. Let's build a copy. How much does... Okay, hang on. Let's go to furniture. Can I actually build a... Where is there a fire? Oh, is it over here still? Okay, that's fine. There's not a huge amount that we can do about this. Veli is going to take care of it for us. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh shit, I've just realized that people are going to do... Ah, there's the rain. Okay, great. I just realized that there's the likelihood that these guys are going to have their priority, their health treatment deprioritized compared to putting out of fires. But the rain's taking care of it, so we're cool. We're fine. We did wind up with one prisoner. How is this Lua? The servant. Well, Lua is missing a leg, but she's the correct gender for this base, so that's good. She's relatively not too bad, okay, to recruit. And servant, good at cooking, probably can do clean. And we'll just... Yeah, you know what? Chemical interest is a bit of a problem. Pyromaniac is a bit of a danger. Incapable of firefighting, not super great. Alright, look. The more the merrier. I want this person. We'll have to make her a new leg. But when she... We'll try and recruit her. And if she does come on board, I will give her a... You know, we'll give her a couple of days. If she does come on board, then she can just cook and clean. Because she's a servant, right? That's what she's accustomed to? I know that that's probably not very nice of me to say, but... Oh, yes. Simple prosthetics bench. What can we build, boys and girls? Wait. Ah, shit. We built the wrong thing. What did we want to build? A bionics workbench. Not a simple prosthetics bench. You dangus. Wait, did we just lose power? I saw something go bzz. No? Huh. I'm sure I saw a light go out. Maybe I am imagining things. Oh, it was the sun lamp. That's right, because it turns off at night time. Which doesn't make a huge amount of sense. Why wouldn't you leave it on 24 hours a day? Unless, of course, Muffalo 1 is now named Neptune. Neptune the Muffalo. Lovely. Someone's got an infection. It's Phoebe, who is... could you please, Phoebe, just rest until healed? Thank you. And all of you have... rest until healed in this filthy, filthy room. Where you're going to get an infection, because now Cactus has got one. And it's in his leg. Is it in his leg? Yeah, his right leg. I don't particularly want to have to build you a new leg, Cactus, but honestly, if that infection gets too bad, I'm totally gonna. I am totally going to just rip your leg off and replace it with a bionic leg. We're going to build ourselves a bionic workbench here. It needs 3 components, 150 plywood steel, of which I believe we should. Yep, we got it. Got all the fixins for a bionics workbench. We've even got 200 and... I mean, geez, steel we've got coming out of our ears at the moment. It's pretty crazy, really. So, that's good. I think we're in a good position. We've got our new, you know, the wagon house. We need like a little parking area here for all the pack animals. With the wagon house here, we've got a new potential servant to do our cleaning for us. And like I'll lock her to cleaning and cooking. And just, nah, you want to do other stuff? Tough titties. We're out of food, so we're going to have to deal with more meat next episode. And we're going to have to make sure that all of these chaps recover correctly. They seem to be being treated, which is good. And we've got no manual priorities turned on, which would interrupt them being treated. So, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We'll let these guys... I mean, I'm pretty sure that this is not the first time that we've left an episode looking at this room full of blood and wounded people. The only thing that's different now is that there's, like, bits that we've sliced off a couple of them. Which we can... Yeah, I think we just need to turn that into kibble, honestly. Could we bury it? What do you do with that? Use? You can pick it up. Oh, you can store it. I guess. Alright, okay, hang on. Before we go. Where? Here. Yeah, right here. Okay, what's this? I'm extending this episode. I'm going to go granite blocks. Okay, orders, and then we're going to mine this. And then we're going to mine this. We're going to have some floors, which are marble tile. Marble tile's fine. Stretch that out like that. We're going to have a structure door. We'll have a just a normal door is fine. Cargo pods. Okay, I'll come back to that. Let's reinstall that here. Check these cargo pods real quick, which are full of raw fungus. Don't know what to do with raw fungus, but let's check it out. Plus there's some bonus slag here, which we can pick up. And... okay, here we go. Alright, and then we need to extend zone area, roof area. Okay, we've figured that out for ourselves. Very good. Great. Now, give me caravan request. Inspiration, inspired recruitment. Okay, great. Give me a series of these. A new recruit. Okay. So, I guess that came from, was this? Yeah, Lolita was inspired to recruit people and managed to pick up Lauer for us. Okay, great. This is awesome. This is a... and let's get some standing lamps in the corners of this room. We'll just have one there for now. Okay. While that's happening, Lauer, you are going to... Servant. Doctor? No. Patient? Sure. Bed rest. Flick. Yep. Handle? Nope. Cook? Actually, you know, you can handle. That's fine. You can't hunt. You can't cut plants. Mazer has gotten food poisoning from milk. That's not great. And then haul and clean. So, handle, cook, haul, clean. That's all you can do. Let's start limiting people down so that we don't... No, I don't want that. I'm building this right now. And I want this built, guys. Let's get this sorted for me, shall we? Because I have a cunning plan. Where's Cactus? We need you on the job, buddy. Infection, major developed immunity. Okay, so he's going to be sorted on this. He's in a bit of pain. His part efficiency is minus 30%. Fair enough. But what we're going to do... here we go. See, look, hang on. Here we go. So, what I want is a room where anyone who has a body part can have that stored in, like, the Mausoleum of Forgotten Limbs. Mausoleum of Forgotten Limbs, that's what this will be. Unfortunately, we're about to get our butts kicked by a group of mechanoids, which look like this. Oh, there's only... Oh, there's two. Okay. I don't really want to mess with these guys right now, and especially now that Sammy doesn't seem... Oh no, he's picked it up again. So he seems to have picked up his thing, but he is now a savant. So, next episode, we're going to have to deal with these two suckers, and hopefully we can get through it without Lebowski barking at me. That'd be nice. Probably won't happen. Friends, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode and what will be, obviously, an incredible editing example. I mean, I'm sure that every single cut will be in exactly the right place and there won't be any weird, like, sync issues or anything like that. I'm sure that this will be just, you know, super pro-grade stuff because I am absolutely not that thing. But if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, sub if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.